Hello, Ryan Ham here, and what I'm going to show you today is a product that I just recently picked up. Have no idea what it's called. I was selling these at the gun show. It's Kydex plastic, which is a thermo molding plastic. I guess that's what they call it. You heat it up and you can kind of mold it into shapes. Well, this has been molded into roughly the same shape as the trigger guard on the Glock pistol. I know it fits the Glock 26 and 19. Pretty sure it fits the other Glocks. I'm not sure if it'll fit the large frame Glocks like the 45 and the 10 millimeter, but you know, I do know that it fits this particular one, and this is what I bought it for. Let me clear the pistol for you. Magazine out, empty, nothing in the chamber, and there we go. It's clear. So the concept of this is this fits over the trigger guard. You kind of push it on from the bottom like that. It snaps into place, kind of like if you've seen the Kydex holsters, kind of like that. Very low profile. It sits somewhat, sneaks out just a little bit to the side of the pistol and just a little bit to the side here, and not too much, but very small, very low profile. The concept of operations here is that you put this into your waistband and this stays out, and you wrap it around your belt and tie it off. So you carry a gun in your belt. Normally if you carry a gun in your belt, the trigger is exposed, and you've probably seen videos or heard of experiences, or you can imagine it happening, where the gun goes off when somebody tries to draw it because there's nothing covering the trigger guard. Well, this is a perfect product in my mind for that. The guy charged 20 bucks, which I thought was reasonable, and I picked it up just to try it out. This is a minimalist product. Don't expect it to be everything that a Galco or, you know, another Safariland or one of those top brand holsters is going to be. Don't expect it to be perfect. It's meant for one purpose only. It's meant to cover the trigger guard and to be easily removable. And the way you remove it is when you draw the firearm, you pull, and it just comes right out. It's on there with enough force to retain the gun. I mean, you can hang the gun from it. It takes a little bit to get it on there. You can hang the gun. It can dangle. If it comes out of your waistband, it'll dangle a little bit. Maybe an embarrassing situation, but it's still going to be just perfectly fine. It's not going to fall to the ground, and if it does, you're probably doing something with a little too much force. But when you need it, you draw it forcefully and aggressively, and it comes out just like a typical Kydex holster. Slips on and off fairly easy if you slip it on from the bottom. Completely covers the trigger guard. Now, what I would like to have seen was a product that extended up and over and covered the magazine release, although that might be kind of difficult if people have extended magazine releases, and it also covered the slide stop, and maybe even up to the top of the slide on this side, the side that I intend to have towards my body, mostly as a comfort thing, so you don't have this sharp edge or this relatively sharp edge digging into you, and also to protect those controls, so you don't actually, you know, if you're you know, bending over, you're stressed, you got the seatbelt on, you can in theory strike the magazine release. That being said, you can see that the product does get kind of close to the magazine release, and it does seem to protect it and guard it some. It was actually difficult for me just now. Fairly decent quality. The plastic is a good quality, and it looks like it's made pretty well. It's got this little eyelet that looks like a steel or a brass eyelet probably. What you want to do when you put it on is you'll find a place that's right on your belt, and you want to secure it to your belt, because if you secure it to a belt loop, that might not be strong enough, and you might just end up ripping your belt loop off, and then you won't have access to the trigger, and you'll be you know, fumbling. If you're in a situation where you have to draw it, that could be a bad thing. So secure it to your belt. So when you pull it, it comes off real easy. And then you've got a gun. You don't have a holster, the gun's going to wear a little bit more. It's going to be right up against your body, sweat, that kind of thing. It could also grate against your body and become uncomfortable. But this is not meant to be an end-all be-all holster. This is a down and dirty, simple, easy to install solution to a problem of carrying in the bolt or carrying in the belt safely. And that's it. You can use it for other things. If you secure it onto the inside of a purse, for instance, or a bug out bag, or one of these carry bags, the fanny packs, the satchels, a backpack even, or something like that, secure it inside of a pocket on a heavy jacket. It can serve the same purpose, but you want to make sure that whatever you secure it to is strong enough so you can actually pull it. You're not just, you know, opening up the pocket or turning the purse inside out or something else. It needs to be sturdy enough so where you can get enough purchase on it to pull the gun out. That's actually a fairly easy thing to do, pulling the gun out. It's kind of, you know, kind of tight on there. You can hear it snap on. It stays on pretty well. Very impressed. I think I will try it a few times as a minimalist approach with the Glock 26. Again, the Glock is very short this way, and this way I'll carry it this way, and I may have a magazine or two, maybe a Glock 19 magazine as a you know, if I get a chance to reload to have something else. So there's my review. I have no idea what it's called. If I figure it out, I'll put it like in the description. It'll be like right here, or yeah, right here. That's where I'll put it. I'll put maybe a link to a product page or somebody else's video or somewhere where you can buy it. All right, this is Ryan Ham. If you like this video, you might want to check out my other Glock 26 video where I repair the striker spring on this gun just a minute ago, actually, on another video. Check out my other videos. I'm going to try and get some more videos up, and you know, so I have a lot more for people to choose from. I do a lot of stuff, you know, getting it on video takes about twice as long as it normally would to do this stuff, but I really like it. I enjoy people being able to watch this and ask questions, and it's a good community on YouTube. All right, this is Ryan Ham. Subscribe, favorite, share, like, you know, talk about it with your friends. Goodbye.